Welcome to this week's edition of This is Kentucky Basketball. I'm Jennifer Palumbo. We are here in the UK Film Room. My co-host this week is Dylan Pulliam, a walk-on who transferred from Transylvania University. Because of NCAA rules, you are sitting out this season. What has the transition been like for you coming here to Kentucky? The
transition's been it's been fun. I mean, it's a lot bigger university than Transylvania. The first week, I was having to pull the campus map on my phone just to get to class and everything, but it's been a lot of fun. I mean, Kentucky basketball, I mean, it's been a great experience, like getting to know the guys and practicing with them every day and just getting better as a team.
How do you see your role on this team? How do you contribute?
I just see myself as a person who's just going to bring energy every day to practice, play as hard as they can, bring a high IQ to the game, and just do whatever the coach is asking me. I mean, whether that's hitting a three or playing defense, just bringing energy, I mean, just do whatever they ask of me.
You grew up in Cynthiana, a star at Harrison County High School. As a Kentucky boy, what does it mean to be a Kentucky Wildcat?
I mean, it's like a dream come true, honestly. I mean, I grew up watching the Wildcats every game. I know when I was little, I would watch the game and then I had my little goal, and I would, during the commercial break, I'd go over and shoot on it, like dreaming I was on Rupp Arena playing, and I mean, it's just a dream come true, honestly.
There's much more to come on this week's This is Kentucky Basketball, but first, here's a look back at the UK-EKU game at Rupp Arena.
And here come the Cats. Murray angles left in front court, hands it off to Briscoe, back to Murray. Floats it down to the left baseline to Poitras, reverse layup, good! Alex Poitras. Murray comes up the left side against the backcourt pressure from Eastern. Drives through the lane, shovels to Briscoe, who lays it in. Cut off, angles off to the right, circles and brings it back out front. Ulis gets into the lane, lobs it up, jammed in by LaVissiere.
All right, now we're starting to see a different Kentucky team, Tom Leach.
Briscoe down the lane, shovels out to Murray in the left corner. Moves in, gives it back to Briscoe. Left baseline drive, reverse layup, in and out and back in for Isaiah Briscoe. Briscoe in front court, gets trapped, passes over to Poitras, goes into the lane, finger roll, good. Alex off the bounce, gets into the paint, to the rim with a finger roll. He's got 8 points. Here's a steal in the lane as Ulis knocks it away from King. Briscoe comes up with it for Kentucky, driving to the other end between two defenders and puts in a reverse layup. Briscoe comes up the right side, cross-court pass to Matthews, who gets into front court, drives down the lane and a dunk. Murray, right baseline, feeds LaVissiere behind the back pass to Lee, drops it, picks it up, and puts it in. Pretty crafty pass for the big fellow, LaVissiere. Murray trapped in backcourt, gets it to Ulis. Ulis in the middle of the floor, splits that trap. Now they should have the numbers. Ulis drives through the press, dumps it down low, dunk and a foul. Marcus Lee with the dunk, and he'll try to complete the three-point play. Murray, left wing, drives it to the corner, makes a U-turn, fires it into the lane to Matthews. He goes for the basket, puts it in, and gets the foul. And it's on Rochelle, and that's his second. Bonus shot, short. Tapped up into the air by Lee and out to Matthews, and Kentucky's got it again. Lob and a dunk for Marcus Lee. In the left corner, here's Rochelle. Drives around Ulis, goes for the shot, blocked by LaVissiere, comes off to Ulis. Kentucky's got numbers. Ulis lobs, dunk for Matthews. Goes into the circle, then backs out over to Murray on the right side. Floats it down to Scal, back to Murray, deep right corner, three, good. First three of the night for Kentucky.
Driving.
Ulis front court, right side, three, good. Murray threw out of the trap, and that gave Kentucky the numbers, and the Cats moved it quickly, and Ulis gets the wide open three. Rebounded by King, jump hook, no good. Battle for the rebound, that's won by Poitras. Outlet to Briscoe, front court, right side, goes for the basket, reverse layup, good. Out to Willis, he fakes the three, penetrates to the elbow, hooks it down low to LaVissiere, left hand hook, good. Off the assist from Willis.
Good look by Derek.
The pass, shots blocked, but dug out by Lee, passes out to Murray, 6 to shoot, a three, good!
Wow.
Back to Ulis, down to Poitras on the right baseline. Dunks it! Came in off the right baseline and went up with a strong finish. Waiting for Murray to come up off the pick on the right side. Now Briscoe's going to drive the lane, dishes to Poitras for the dunk. Here's a lob and a dunk for Poitras.
This is Kentucky Basketball is presented by Kentucky One Health and brought to you by Brick Street Insurance, Delta Dental, KCTCS, and by Nissan.
To a nurse, a hospital is more than just a place to work. It's a place to talk and laugh. A place to make friends and share your heart. It's a place to grow, hone your skills, and save lives. A place to be yourself and be part of a team. It's a place for you. Kentucky One Health, hiring exceptional nurses.
When your windshield needs to be replaced, who can you trust? Well, Safelite does things other auto glass companies don't. In the factory, high-tech robotics installed your original windshield precisely. That precision inspired us to create our exclusive True Seal technology, which consistently places the new glass in perfect position for a strong, reliable bond. That's just another reason to choose the Safelite Advantage.
Safelite repair, Safelite replace.
When they tell you it's the economy, when they tell you times are tough, when they tell you it's a technology gap, ask yourself, who are they anyway? In 2 years or less, our Go to Work program can train you for one of more than 600 career options in fields that are hiring, fields that pay, with classes that are close to home and easy to afford. So go further, go faster, go for more, go you. The 16 colleges of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Higher education begins here.
An evening in front of the fire can be so relaxing, but dangerous creosote buildup can cause a chimney fire. Help protect your home with CSL, the creosote sweeping log. It helps clean your chimney while it burns. Inside your chimney walls, there's a constant buildup of flammable tar and creosote. The active minerals in CSL will reduce those dangerous creosote deposits, making your next fire safer. It's so easy. Burn just once every 60 fires. CSL, the creosote sweeping log.
Available at Meijer, Participating Ace, Do It Best, and True Value.
UK Athletics would like to thank our official Cornerstone partners, Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics, and Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health. It's time for this week's three-point shot of the week, presented by Becker Law Office.
No good. Missed that one badly. Rebounded by Murray. Shot clock at 6. It didn't hit the rim. Out to Euless. Deep three. Left side. Good!
How about that? We saw that affect Kentucky. The missed shot out for the tray for Eastern. Now it's Kentucky with the tray.
That's this week's three-point shot of the week, presented by Becker Law Office.
Speaking of great three-point shots, you've had some impressive ones in your career. At Harrison County High School, you set the record for the most threes made in a game, 9 threes. That was 9 out of 11. What do you remember about that game?
I remember it was a Christmas Day tournament. We were playing in Nicholas County, and we were playing against LaRue County. And I remember, my point guard was just feeding me the ball early on, and I think I hit my first 5 in the first quarter. And then I had 2 more before halftime. Somehow my teammates were able to just keep getting me open, and I ended up hitting 2 more, and I think I missed 2 or something. But that was my freshman year of high school, so that was kind of like a coming out party for me, I felt like then. That's a game I'll always remember for sure.
When we come back, Coach John Calipari is answering fan questions. But first, he had a chance to talk to some very special fans overseas.
Hey, guys. How you going? You guys doing all right?
One of the things, being in this chair that I'm in, there's more than just coaching basketball. It's important to this state that you get involved.
Someone say something so we know the delay.
Our troops and other workers who really are engaged in this state. You think about the troops they're from our state. They are big fans of Kentucky.
My hope is, while you're over there protecting our freedoms, that we bring a little joy to you. While you're doing the job that you do, that is, you know, putting your lives on the line for all of us, we get that. And that if we bring joy to you, where you're cheering and screaming at night watching us play, or you're like so mad you're pacing because we lost, which last year was only once, by the way, that we bring joy, that makes us feel good.
If I can go on, bring a player in, and we can pick up their spirits, you think about what they're doing, what they're going through, that's important for the person who sits in the seat I'm in. So we try to do as many of those kind of things as we can possibly do.
This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health.
Kentucky has lots of counties and miles of roads. And in every county, there's a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent looking out for folks when they're on the road. When you're in Kentucky, you're never far away from Kentucky's own property and casualty insurer. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Don't miss a minute of the action from your favorite teams this season with NBA League Pass from Time Warner Cable. Get the out-of-market games you want to watch on your favorite devices. Plus, NBA League Pass includes multi-game view, home and away team feeds, and much more. All for a regular season offer of 4 installments of $49.75. Follow the biggest stars from your favorite teams no matter where you are. Get NBA League Pass from Time Warner Cable. Call 1-855-WANT-TWC today. Time Warner Cable.
Yes, McRib lover, it's back. Sink your teeth in the saucy, mouth-watering McRib sandwich before it's gone again.
The latest addition to Jennifer's family doesn't know about Baptist Health Lexington's latest addition. He doesn't know about the state-of-the-art Mother-Baby Center, all private rooms, and the caring, compassionate physicians and staff, or the excitement that's growing every day, just like he is. But when Jennifer's family is ready for their new addition, we're ready for them in ours. Great things arriving now at Baptist Health Lexington.
McDonald's all-day breakfast. This is huge.
Hotcakes and sausage for lunch?
Bacon, egg, cheese, biscuit for dinner.
All they need is some theme music. How about ba-da-ba-ba-ba?
It's time for the new all-day breakfast menu at McDonald's.
This UK Flashback is brought to you by Kentucky One Health.
The date was March 25th, 2011. The Wildcats faced the #1 seed in the NCAA tournament, Ohio State, in the East Region semifinals in Newark, New Jersey. The Buckeyes were ranked #1 in the country for 7 weeks during the season. Kentucky big man Josh Harrelson more than held his own against Ohio State's All-American center Jared Sullinger. Harrelson scored 17 points and grabbed 10 rebounds and sent this ball flying off Sullinger as if to say, "Not today, big fella." But UK guard Brandon Knight stole the show. Despite missing 7 of his first 9 shots, it was his last that mattered most. This 15-footer with 5 seconds left proved to be the game winner. Knight had knocked home the game winner just a week prior. The Cats knocked off the Buckeyes 62-60. They'd go on to defeat North Carolina to get to their first Final Four under Coach John Calipari.
This UK Flashback was brought to you by Kentucky One Health.
This week's Meet a Wildcat is freshman Scal Labissiere. You have had a chance to get to know him a little bit. How would you describe Scal?
I mean, the thing about Scal is, I mean, he's a phenomenal basketball player, but he has an even better heart than his basketball talents. Like, I mean, he's always nice to anybody he sees. He'll always offer like a helping hand. He can't say no to like pictures or autographs. I've gotten to know him. We're in like a small youth group at CSF, so I've really gotten to know him through that, and it's been a great experience getting to know him. I mean, he's a great person.
Here's this week's Meet a Wildcat.
Just watching the NBA. In Haiti, we only watch the NBA. There's no college basketball, so I grew up watching Kobe, my favorite player. Watching him really made me love, basketball. So that was the main thing. It had something to do with sport. It was either a soccer player because soccer was my first love. Because in Haiti, that's the first sport. So that was the main thing. That was soccer. It helped me appreciate life a little bit more because life was almost taken away from me. So it changed my life, and I got to come here to the States and be in a better situation to accomplish my dreams.
When we come back, Dylan is answering your questions from Twitter. That's next on This is Kentucky Basketball.
It's time for this week's Play of the Week, presented by Time Warner Cable.
Murray trapped in backcourt, gets it to Ulis. Ulis in the middle of the floor, splits that trap. Now they should have the numbers. Ulis drives through the press, dumps it down low, dunk and a foul. Marcus Lee with the dunk, and he'll try to complete the three-point play. At that time, they muscled their way through the trap and got the numbers.
That's this week's Play of the Week, presented by Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better. This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health.
All right, we got another big one coming up. Who's got this week's scouting report?
That's me, Coach. Statistics show that more than 20% of Kentucky highway fatalities are alcohol related. So what's the game plan?
That number has got to get better, and the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety is part of our team and has a strategy. It's a free mobile app that helps the Big Blue Nation find a sober ride home. Go to drivesoberky.com and download the app. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Toyota Bond rocks with great big deals on a new set of wheels. Camry, Prius, RAV4 2 with 0% financing for you.
Now, get any new 2015 Toyota RAV4 with 0% financing for 60 months. Or lease this RAV4 now for just $199 a month.
It's our biggest and bestest event of the year. That's why Toyota Bond rocks.
Toyota, let's go places.
For amazing holiday gift ideas, visit Crispin Mill Winery. Enjoy warm mulled wine as you shop our incredible display of unique gift items. Create a signature gift basket featuring Kentucky Proud items, or just relax while enjoying homemade tapas and desserts. Crispin Mill Winery.
This is a special place.
Our home court advantage.
With the support of our fans and the Big Blue Nation, we can accomplish anything.
That same hometown advantage can be yours at Central Bank. With their winning personal service, Central is passionate about helping me succeed.
They're always behind me, helping guide my financial strategy. They can help you too.
Think local, grow local,
bank local. Put Central Bank's hometown advantage to work for you.
Get weather plus traffic with a WKYT weather app. Have the Defender radar network in the palm of your hand while checking your driving conditions for your commute on the same screen. Weather plus traffic on the WKYT weather app.
This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health.
That's hard to say because you don't know who would really get into it. I'm not sure that Coach Rupp would say Pat Riley would make the best coach that I've ever coached. But he probably did. It doesn't mean you're the best player. It doesn't mean you're the most personable. You have to be wired and driven for this. But I would like to think that we'd have some if they choose to do it. My hope is like 75% of our kids go on to professional careers and they don't feel like I have to have this game. I can do whatever I choose to do. Educationally, I can come back and I can finish. I have a lifetime scholarship. Now they have an honors college. Brandon Knight, come back and go through the honors college. You can go do whatever. That's Ivy League stuff. So that's what I hope. So I can't really tell you. I have a bunch of guys that I would say have the traits, but maybe you don't have the desire to do it.
As a lifelong UK fan, you've watched a lot of Kentucky basketball. You've seen Coach John Calipari through the years, and now you are playing for him. Mm-hmm. What is that like for you?
I mean, it's been amazing playing for a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, growing up watching the program, I always saw like all the success they had on the court, but I didn't really know all the hard work it takes behind the scenes, like in practice. So I mean, it's just been cool, like practicing every day. I mean, getting better, playing against some of the best players in the country, and I mean, Coach Cal just pushes us every day to be our individual best.
All right, we have some fan questions from Twitter for you. Isert Trevor asks, what's his favorite part of traveling and being a part of the team? And you can't travel, so what's your favorite part of being part of this team?
I'd say my favorite part of being a part of the team is, I mean, just the hard work every day in practice, just getting to know my teammates well, and all the times we have off the court, hanging out and playing video games and that type of thing.
KBreezy5 asks, if he could be a Monstar from Space Jam, what ex-Kentucky player would he want the powers of?
I think that would be an easy one. I mean, definitely Anthony Davis. He's 7 foot tall, he can shoot the ball, he can dribble the ball, block shots. I mean, he's almost a Monstar himself.
How many times have you seen that movie?
I've seen it 3 or 4 times. It's been a while though, but it's a great movie.
When we come back, we'll wrap things up with Dylan. That's next on This Is Kentucky Basketball.
It's time for this week's Nissan Exciting Play of the Game.
In the left corner, here's Rochelle. Drives around Euless, goes for the shot, blocked by Labissiere, comes off to Euless. Kentucky's got numbers. Euless, lobs, dunk for Matthews. Timeout Eastern.
You have to make the Colonels pay for the turnovers. You have to make them pay, attack after the turnover or the missed shot.
Fans, that was this week's Nissan Exciting Play of the Game. Nissan, a proud partner of the Kentucky Wildcats. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Innovation that excites. This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health.
40 cents off a gallon. That's what I'm talking about.
I got 60.
70? Oh, yeah! Oh! How much did you save? $1 a gallon.
Big savings with fuel points at Kroger. Now that's something to celebrate.
By hiring coal industry expertise, Brick Street understands us better than most insurance companies.
It's more of a tailored personal approach.
Brick Street's specialized approach has helped us reduce the cost of our claims and reduce our claims, resulting in lower costs to us.
It's everybody together looking out for what's best for the policyholder.
Brick Street's workers' compensation focus allows them to be the best carrier in the business.
People ship all kinds of things
But what if that thing is a few 100,000 doses of flu vaccine
that need to be kept at 41 degrees.
while being shipped to a country where it's 90 degrees? In the shade.
Sound hard? Yeah.
Does that mean people in Laos shouldn't get their vaccine?
We didn't think so.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
A first-of-its-kind app built by employees to make aerial inspection of power lines more efficient. With advanced mapping and mobile technologies that make it easier to pinpoint and fix potential problems, no matter where they are. At Kentucky Utilities, we're taking technology to new heights, all to keep bringing you safe, reliable energy. It's just another way our energies go to serving you.
This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health.
Welcome back to This is Kentucky Basketball. Dylan, you were valedictorian at Harrison County High School. You're obviously a great student. What are you studying here, UK?
I'm studying computer engineering.
And what do you want to do with that?
I eventually want to develop new technology. I mean whether it be at Boeing or Apple or Google, something like that. I would want to be on the development side that's creating the new devices or software that people are using every day.
How do you hope that fans will remember you when all is said and done from your time here as a Kentucky Wildcat?
I just hope they remember me as being not only a great basketball player, but also a great person who was always, who worked hard and in the classroom and on the court.
Well, we wish you all the best. Thanks so much for being my co-host this week.
Thank you.
Up next for Kentucky, it's Ohio State in the CBS Sports Classic, Saturday at 3:30 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Thanks so much for joining us this week for This is Kentucky Basketball. We leave you now with a look back at the UK-Arizona State game at Rupp Arena.
Hand off to Murray. Bounces it back to Poitras on the left block. Into the paint, right hand hook, good. O'Field looking. Throws it off the leg of Euless. Loose ball, Cats have it. Poitras drives and dunks! Briscoe, he beats Spite to the loose ball. Off to Euless, down the lane, to the rim, layup good! Euless comes out front and turns, passes back to Murray in the left corner. To Euless, wide open from the top, he'll let it fly, it's good. Gotta take that. Ball dug out by Euless, Cats got a 3-on-1. Right side Mulder, back to the trailer, Lee and a dunk! Line by Justice, knocked away by Matthews, Matthews with a steal. Bounce pass right side, Willis, layup, good! Gives it off to Briscoe, down the right side of the lane, off to Murray. Murray drives, layup, good! Right to the rim with a finger roll.
It's off to the races, power move to the hoop.
Briscoe driving right of the lane, leans into his man and puts it up and in. Win for the Sun Devils, as is Justice. Euless into the circle, jump pass to Briscoe, left wing, three, good! Right side Briscoe, driving baseline, reverse layup with a left hand, good!
Put that shoulder down and bury it. You're right.
At the other end, Briscoe drives and scores! 9.5 for Briscoe. Gets into the paint, jump pass to Willis in the right corner, quick three in the air, and it goes in! He banked it, it came around the rim and hit the glass a second time and went in. At midcourt, he saves it into Holder. He drives, shot blocked from behind by Willis, and he comes up with the ball! Out to Euless, to Murray, down to Lee, layup blocked, picked up, put in by Murray! Off to Murray on the left wing, bounces it back to Poitras, goes baseline, cut off, jump hook, right hand, good! Briscoe, right side, hands it off to Murray, gets into the zone, dishes to Lee, who puts it in! Fakes, goes by Murray, gets into the lane, loses the ball! Briscoe with the steal, floats it ahead to Euless, hands it off to Willis with a layup. Now to Murray in that weave, Murray down the lane, wrap around feed to Lee for a dunk!
This is Kentucky Basketball, is presented by Kentucky One Health and brought to you by Brick Street Insurance, Delta Dental, KCTCS, and by Nissan.